Yeah, fuck it.
Azir says if a viewer pays you to make a cosplay, will you use parts of the bill on stream?
Yeah, a lot of times I ask them if they want it to be streamed because some people like to be kind of a surprise with their cosplays. So those obviously I won't stream, but normally I do ask. And if they say yes, yeah, do it on stream. I've always found that is a bit, in my mind, a bit cooler because they get to actually watch the process, you know, and they get to ask me questions right on the spot, you know, about their cosplay.
Oh, and Katie said that was messed up shit to have happen to one of your clients. And Akaya says it's weird how people act about costumes. I was handling for some stormtroopers at a park photo shoot, and three separate people attempted to kick parts of their guns. Handlers need foot sticks. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's really sad. I mean, I remember cosplaying back in the day when it was, you know, really, really new thing. And the level of respect then was just immense. People couldn't conceive or trying to fuck up somebody else's, you know, costume creation or their prop. You know, it was just simply, you know, respect. You know. But now that it's gone more mainstream, unfortunately the ass has to come out, you know. I'm definitely happy with the level of detail on this head, so I won't be putting a layer of clay over it and then doing more embellishments. I'm not going to do that. I like where it's at. I will possibly use some DAP, which is this stuff right here. It's a caulking gel, silicone based, and it's water soluble, water cleanup. I might go ahead and just put it in some of the creases and whatnot, and then use a wet towel, paper towel, and then just wipe off the excess, just to make sure everything is nice and sealed. There's no seams for the umu to get caught up underneath, you know.
I said I'd have a beat stick. Olivia says, should I be able Katie says I get my tail pulled all the time. Olivia says I also think that since cosplayers have a code of conduct and things we can and cannot do, non-cosplayers need to have at least something that they have to hold to now since it's becoming such an issue.
Yeah, they really, really do.
Well, if they just act like these human beings, it's not a problem.
You know, I mean, it's just simple. You know, you didn't make it, don't fuck with it, you know. Ask if you can touch a piece. You know, a lot of times cosplayers will say, sure, no problem, you can look at it. A lot of times when I made my swords or whatever, people have asked me about it. I say, here, hold it, see how heavy it is. You know, so they can feel out the weight, you know, and be surprised that it's actually really, really lightweight. You know, but yeah, just respect people's shit, you know? It's not that hard, you know? Still trying to figure out if I want to add this section up here. No, let's bend it a little bit and see how that works. So once again, I'm going to overbend this. Just wait till the foam cools down. One of the things that I'm going to have to do to this entire dagger before I mold it, I'm going to have to seal the foam because foam is porous. If I don't seal it and use a release agent over it, the umu will bond right to the stuff and it will not come out. So I definitely got to make sure that I seal it up first, you know, and then I go ahead and put the release agent on. So what I might do is hit it with my sealer, and then on top of that, which will be either a rubberized undercoat, or I might even use plastic dip, use that as well. And then once that's all done, I might break out my can of red Melaflex spray and just spray the entire thing down with that, and then seal it. And then make the mold, you know, all that good stuff. That's weird. My fan's not even on right now. My fans are off. You're probably hearing my PC fan though. Wish I had jet money. I think I'm gonna have to cut another piece like this that's a little bit longer. Wrap it longer and thinner. Probably a 60 millimeter hum. Bet you couldn't hear a hum that time. Let's glue this bad boy into place. So once again, not using a lot of glue because it's a little small area. But I am making sure I spread the glue around so it covers the whole area, and I want glued. And I just go ahead and push it into place, hold down onto it. So how are you guys enjoying the building of the Dragonscion dagger so far?
Dragon
Tony Law, thank you so much for a follow, man. Welcome to the clan. You are now a proud Dragonscion. There we go. This is not bad at all. Definitely like this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a little detail in the fin. Nothing too serious. Just some little small scalage. Keep me inconsistent with the other scale design that I did in the face. Make sure you're doing the dragon hunts and you're entering in the arena matches because you want to build up your dragon bones, because that is the currency you will be using to enter the raffle to win this. There is going to be another personal cosplayer that I'll be building for myself for next year. I'm going to be debuting it at KomoraCon.
You just said she's going to make a castle with her dragon bones there.
Nice. But yeah, the character is called Calibrito. So if you guys are not familiar with it, with the character, he's drawn by an artist named Joe Madera, and he's one of the characters in the comic Battle Chasers. If you're still not familiar with the name of the comic, you can go ahead, you can Google it. You can also go online to the Kickstarter, because he apparently after 10 years is bringing the comics back, which is awesome. They're really, really good stories. But he's also doing a JRPG based on characters in the universe, and the Kickstarter is really for that. They've already funded their project. Within the first like 3 days, they raised $500,000 in the first 3 days. That's how many fans they have. But right now they're up to, well, last time I checked, it was like 600 and I think 92,000 that they've raised thus far, and so they're hitting all their stretch goals, you know. But I definitely want to cosplay as Calibrito. He's this huge mech type dude. Really, really cool design. I definitely want to wear him next year. Dragonscion. Hey, it's Deluxe. Welcome, man. Welcome. I guess the dragons wanted some white breast meat. That good stuff. So as you can see, I'm just doing the same technique. I'm using, you know, my knife here, and I'm going and scoring over the scales that I drew. Taking my time, not rushing, because, like I said before, not trying to cut the shit out of myself. And once again, if you have a pen knife, that might be a better option for doing this with. When don't I work with foam? I love working with this medium. Like I said, it's very, very crafter friendly. It's a lot you can do with it. A lot of different techniques and looks you can pull from it. You know, I mean, I've done armor with this. You know, I've made creatures out of foam. Lots of stuff, man. This is going to open up really, really nice because I'm doing this on a piece that I bent. So it's really going to blossom, so to speak. Hit it with the heat. Hey, Barry Chub Rock, welcome to the channel, man. Thank you for the follow. You are definitely a proud Dragonscion. With some heat. Once again, because I've glued stuff down, you know, I only do that just a little bit. Stop, back up off of it. I think I'm going to add a couple of additional lines randomly. Just to give it a little bit more detail. story. Long one too. Well, it's almost time for me to close down for a night, so I'll tell you guys. Basically, I was 8 years old, and one Halloween, my dad, in his infinite wisdom, decides I'm gonna go cheat this year. You know, I'm not gonna buy my son and daughter, you know, a decent costume. He went ahead and bought us these plastic damn ponchos. Okay, and my sister's was a neon yellow, and mine was a neon green. And they had these goofy smiles on my poncho part of it, right? If that wasn't bad enough, we had to wear these hats. They were more like balloons. Huge watermelon shaped blow up balloons that had goofy ass eyes on it, and you tied it under your chin. That was our Halloween costume. Yeah. What 8-year-old you know, especially a boy, wants to wear some shit like that? Wasn't me. You know, but if I wanted to go to a Halloween party, I had to wear it. And back in those days, we lived in apartment complexes, so what we did was the parents on the floor would actually block the staircases and block the elevators and put tables of food out there, music out there, so all the kids could run up and down the hallway and have fun and trick or treat and eat good food and be safe, you know, which is pretty cool. So I didn't want to miss that. So I threw on a stupid ass outfit. So me and my sister went out there, and she's running around, she's having fun, and I am literally leaning up against the wall like this, just pissed. Because by that time, I was really getting into art. I was doing portraits of people's faces. I was studying about art, you know, really enjoying the craft and the level of detail that's put into work, from sculptures and beyond. So to have my father get this type of stupid ass outfit for me, I was just mortified. So one of the other kids on the floor, friend of the family, one of the older ones, named Bernadette, she saw me kind of sulking. So she walked over to me, you know, she was like, you know, hon, what's the problem? And I was like, if you had to wear this, would you be happy? So she started to laugh a little bit. She was like, come with me, we'll take care of that. So went into her parents' home, and she was a ROTC, you know. So she had the camouflage, you know, BDU pants and shirt. She had the boots. She didn't put all that stuff on. Painted my hands green. She painted my face green. She drew bolts on my neck, stitches on my face, and at that time I had thick hair. So she had spiked all my hair up, you know, and frosted the top black white. So by the time she was done, I looked like a G.I. Joe version of Frankenstein. I thought this shit was pretty damn cool. So we go to leave her apartment, open the door, walk outside to the hallway, and all the kids like just stopped and looked at me, like just froze. So I look at Bernadette, I look back at the kids, and then I just go, oh, brains. The scream that vibrated through that hallway from all the kids was priceless. And they all ran to the other end of the hallway. I was hooked. I was like, I'm done. I will never ever again buy a costume. I have to make it myself. And so from 8 years old till now, you know, and I'm 44, I've been building my own costumes. You know, I've gone to libraries. I've looked up books by masters like Dick Blick, you know, Stan Winston, you know, just guys that are just doing the damn thing. You know, and I've learned some of their techniques. When they had VHS tape come out from a movie, they had behind the scenes, I always got that. And with the DVDs, I still do that, because you learn so many tips and tricks about how to achieve certain looks, do certain things, you know. And now, happily, we have the internet, where you can easily go online and look up EVA armor and watch and study how somebody else did it, and then from there come up with your own ways of doing it. You know, but that's basically how I got into this field. You know, and I've been loving it to death. You know. And yes, Lady Kitty, I do agree it's going to be an epic dagger. You know, I can't do any less because my Dragonscions are epic people. So I got to do right by my followers. Yeah, I'm definitely loving this. Might have to cut it down just a little bit more. That they won't. That they won't. But the gem itself will light up. Well, you know you like to grab big things now. Come on now. Just because you got small hands don't mean you can't, you know, grasp the situation. So like right now, there's a seam that you can easily see between here. I will definitely go ahead with the dap, and I'll fill in that seam with the dap, and you're good to go. I'm gonna cut this down one more time. Just makes my job easier when I have to drill to install the light. I have to drill through.